forever. This is the Dragunov SVD, a legend born in the shadows of the Soviet Union, designed not just to snipe, but to dominate the battlefield. In the late 1950s, a brilliant engineer named Yevgeny Dragunov was given a challenge: create a rifle that could extend the reach of every infantry squad. Not a slow, bolt-action sniper, but something faster, lighter, deadlier. By 1963, the answer arrived: the SVD. At first glance, it looks like an AK-style rifle, but don't be fooled. Inside, it's a completely different beast. A gas-operated semi-automatic system built for precision and reliability, even in the harshest conditions on Earth. Chambered in a powerful 7.62 54mm R cartridge, this rifle can strike targets up to 800 meters with deadly accuracy. And thanks to its semi-auto design, it doesn't stop at one shot. It keeps going. Fast, controlled, relentless. Equipped with the iconic PSO-1 scope, soldiers could estimate range, adjust for bullet drop, and engage targets with surgical precision, even under pressure. But here's what makes the Dragunov truly special. It wasn't built for lone snipers hiding miles away. It was built for the battlefield, for the squad, for the moment when every second counts. The SVD created a new role: the designated marksman, a soldier who bridges the gap between standard infantry and elite snipers. And that idea, it spread across the world. Today, nearly every modern army uses some form of designated marksman rifle, inspired by this very concept. From the mountains of Afghanistan to the deserts of the Middle East, the Dragunov has proven itself in real combat for over 60 years. Reliable, simple, deadly effective. Even now, it remains in active service, produced by giants like Kalashnikov concern. Because when a weapon works this well, you don't replace it. You respect it. The Dragunov SVD isn't just a sniper rifle. It's a revolution in how wars are fought. And its legacy still echoes every time a single precise shot changes everything. So if you enjoyed this deep dive into legendary weapons, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more powerful military stories, and drop a comment. What weapon should we cover next? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Meet the Mosin Nagant, a rifle that shaped history. Designed in 1891 by Sergei Mosin and perfected by Leon Nagant, this Russian Empire bolt-action rifle became a symbol of durability, precision, and sheer battlefield power. Weighing in at around 4 kilograms and firing the potent 7.62 by 54 mmR cartridge, the Mosin could reach targets up to 800 meters away. Its 5-round internal magazine might sound small today, but back then, loaded with stripper clips, it gave soldiers an edge in rapid combat. This rifle was more than just a weapon. It was a lifeline. From the frozen trenches of World War I to the brutal battles of World War II, the Mosin proved unstoppable. Its simple, rugged mechanism allowed soldiers to fight through snow, mud, and freezing temperatures without missing a beat. And let's talk snipers. Legends like Vasily Zaitsev turned this standard infantry rifle into a precision killing machine. The long barrel, steady bolt action, and powerful round made it a nightmare for enemies at long distances. Over 37 million units were produced, making it one of the most mass-produced military rifles in history. From infantry rifles to short carbines, every variant had its purpose. The M91/30 dominated World War II, while the M38 and M44 carbines added mobility and versatility on the battlefield. Even today, collectors, hunters, and history enthusiasts revere the Mosin. It's a weapon that doesn't just fire bullets, it fires stories of courage, endurance, and legend. So whether you're a history buff, a gun enthusiast, or just love iconic firearms, the Mosin Nagant is a rifle that continues to capture the imagination of the world. If you enjoyed this dive into the Mosin rifle's history and power, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more legendary firearms stories. What if one rifle could completely change the way wars were fought? This is the legendary M1 Garand. Designed by John C. Garand and adopted by the United States military in 1936, this rifle became a symbol of power, innovation, and battlefield dominance. At a time when most soldiers were still using slow bolt-action rifles, the M1 Garand introduced something revolutionary: semi-automatic fire. That meant soldiers could fire round after round without manually reloading after every shot. Faster shooting, quicker reactions, and a serious advantage in combat. Chambered in the powerful 30-06 Springfield cartridge, the M1 Garand delivered incredible stopping power and accuracy at long distances. But what truly made this rifle iconic was its unique loading system, the 8-round N-block clip. Insert it, fire all 8 rounds, and when it's empty, ping! That sharp metallic sound became unforgettable during World War II. Some believed it gave away a soldier's position. Others say, in the chaos of battle, it barely mattered, because by the time enemies reacted, the damage was already done. The M1 Garand was built for war. From muddy trenches to freezing mountains, it kept firing when soldiers needed it most. It proved itself again during the Korean War, showing unmatched reliability under extreme conditions. Even General George S. Patton called it the greatest battle implement ever devised. Over 5 million rifles were produced, each one carrying history in its steel and wood. Of course, it had its drawbacks. It was heavy, it only held 8 rounds, and reloading required skill and timing. But none of that stopped it from becoming one of the most respected rifles ever made. The M1 Garand didn't just fight wars, it changed them. And even today, it remains a powerful symbol of innovation, strength, and history. If you enjoyed this video, make sure